Hey guys, it's Sasha, and today I'm here to do 25 bookish facts about me. I was tagged by Emily from Of Pages and Ink, and I will link her channel and video down below, and in the cards. Let's dive right into the facts. Okay, number 1, I write my name in all of my books. I'm actually getting a stamp. Well, it's already coming, it's on its way, it's coming from China, but I'm getting a stamp off of this Etsy shop, which I will link down below too, that has my name on it. Stamp my name in my books. Number 2, I want the best books for cheap. Whenever I go to buy books, I don't usually go to regular bookstores. I hit thrift bookstores first, or I'll buy it online, like off thrift books or cheap bookstores like that. Number 3, it doesn't bother me when series that are on my shelves don't match. Number 4, I prefer to read paperbacks. Number 5, I usually read before bed at night because reading, it calms my mind down, it gets me ready to go to sleep, and that's just when I have the most free time to read. Number 6, absolutely hate it. I hate starting a series if I don't have all the books. Number 7, I will power through a book or series to see how it ends. I don't care if that was the worst written book or the worst plot, I will power through and I will finish it. Number 8, I will browse through all the sections of a bookstore, not just the YA, not just the historical fiction, not just the Christian fiction. I will start with my favorite sections and then I will walk around the whole bookstore and go back to my favorite section again and do that like 2 or 3 times. Number 9, I want to have all the Little House series from Martha on down to Rose in paperback and hardback. I already have all of the Little House series in paperback and I'm starting to collect it in hardback, but some of those hardback ones are like $300. Number 10, Anne of Green Gables was one of the first books my parents ever gifted me and one of the first books ever in my collection, and I would remember being so happy because they were special collector editions. Number 11, lately I've been letting internet book communities influence what I've been reading, especially last year. I'm trying to stop that, not to say like it's bad or anything, but most of the bookish internet communities only talk about YA, and I don't want to just read just YA stuff. Number 12, I don't go to the library, mainly because we don't have like public libraries here like how they do in the US and other countries. The schools have libraries, but I don't go to regular school, and yeah. Number 13, I've never read Harry Potter. The gasp. Number 14, I really hate to let people borrow my books, especially if I don't know what condition they're gonna bring them back in. I don't like to let my sister borrow my books because she always bends the stuff and then she'll be like, no, it was like that before. I'm like, no, you did that, you did that. But if I know that they're gonna bring it back in good condition, then I'll let them borrow it and without worrying. Number 15, I don't read horror books, and I definitely do not watch horror movies because I am a scaredy cat, okay? Anything having to do with paranormal, demons, ghosts, I don't like that. I can deal with murder. I actually quite enjoy watching murder movies or stuff like that, but paranormal horror, I cannot deal with. Number 16, I do not cry over books. In the beginning, when I first started to read, I used to cry, but now my heart is a heart of stone. I've read so many books that it's just like, oh, that happened. Get over it. Number 17, I don't like to write written reviews. I find them very hard to do, and even though I have a lot of thoughts going on in my mind, putting them down on paper, making it sound eloquent and precise is just not really my thing. Number 18, I love to read because I love learning about new things, new places. That's why I especially like reading historical fiction. Number 19, I hate having to explain to people what I am reading. Whenever somebody asks me, hey, what are you reading? My explanation is poop. Number 20, around, I want to say 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I used to have like only half a shelf of books, and now I have 2 bookcases and a half. and I'm just like amazed at how much books I have compared to back then. I wanted to find a picture to show y'all, but I couldn't find it, so yeah. Number 21, I do not use bookmarks at all. I have bookmarks, but I do not use them. I find them to be just troublesome to use. I usually just remember the page number or the chapter, or I stick something in it, preferably anything that is within reach. Number 22, I will flip to the end of a book if the plot is like so heart-wrenching that I need to know what's gonna happen. I will flip to the end of the book and I will read the last line. Sometimes that's not a very good thing to do. Number 23. I didn't know there were different editions of books until like 2 years ago. I didn't know that there was US versions, UK versions, you know, Australian versions. I had no idea anything like that existed until like 2 or 3 years ago. Number 4, when I first started reading and collecting books, I had this dream that I was going to collect and own the world's largest personal library, and now sounds very much impossible. And last but not least, number 25, which is I bring books with me everywhere, but I rarely read them in public. And the reason for that is because I like knowing what's going on around me, and when I read, my main focus is on reading, and I don't like not knowing on what's going around me, so I usually do not read in public. I hope y'all liked those 25 bookish facts about me. Here are the people I'll be tagging. I'm tagging Jade from Bohobookworm. I'm tagging Adrian and Dalton from Strip Cover Lit. Ha! I'm tagging Vanessa from AWorldOfWords. Brian from BrianKennedy. I'm tagging Cole from ColesReadingCorner. And I'm tagging anybody else who wants to do this tag. If you want to do this tag and I have not tagged you, just go ahead and do it and say I tagged you. That's all for now. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.